Hello guys, welcome to Data Speak. Listen to your data. So our topic today is how to group and segment data with pivot table. How to group and segment data with pivot table. If today happens to be your first time in this channel, please I would like you to click and subscribe. So without wasting much of our time, let's go. So this is our data set we're going to be using is the movie data set, which has about 3,726 rows and 18 columns. Okay, so what we'll do, let's launch our let's launch our pivot table. We'll go to insert, we click pivot table, it gives us a range, so we'll click OK. So I would like to look title by the gross revenue. Title by gross revenue. So I just need to change the title, just remove the sum. So okay, another one. So let me just give it total revenue, gross revenue. Then let me format the currency, no decimal places. Okay, so for example, now we have a lot of movie here. So I'm interested with movie that starts with the title with star. So once I hit OK, you find that we have almost 34 movie that has what? A title, has word that called stars. So if I want to go on now, for example, I'm interested in the Star Wars. I want to group it, all the movies that has Star Wars. I want to group them into what? Into one to analyze it. So what I'll do is that I'll come here and I'll highlight it. Then there are two ways you can group it. Either you go to the analyze table, you go here, you select group selection, or you right click and you do what? You group. Now, so what will happen is that now our data has been grouped by what? Star Wars. It will give us what? A group one. So this group one, now we can change it, give it the main title, Star Wars movies. Okay. Now you find that now we have grouped our movie into Star Wars, which is giving us 2 point something billion. So that is it. So we can also go ahead to that. Okay, for example, let's try to go to group the Star Trek all together. The simple, what you need to do is as well, just highlight all of them. Star Trek. So I've highlighted all of them, right click, then you group and give it then Star Trek. Now you see, now we have group. Now if you check on the rows pane, you find that we have title 2 and title 1. Now, so the title 2 is what? The new title, the group 1 and group 2. That when you group them, it will give you that, by default, it will give you group 1 or group 2. Then now you cannot rename it. You cannot rename it. So you can go ahead, you can remove this title, the first title, and you are not left with what? You are not left with other movies with what? Star Wars and Star Trek. So you can as well what? Ungroup it, each of them. So what you do is just right click, you click on ungroup. You right click, you click on ungroup. You see? Now we have all the movie that has to do with Star Trek. You can as well send in terms of Star Wars also, you ungroup. So this is how you can be able to do grouping word and segment your data within pivot table. So if it happens to be your first time, please, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your time.